ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
A belated welcome। ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਾਫੀ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਸ਼ੋ ਅੱਜ 15 ਮਿੰਟ ਲੇਟ ਹੈ, 15 ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ। ਇਹਦਾ ਕਾਰਨ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੱਜ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਜਥਾ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹ ਮੋਟਰਵੇ ਤੇ ਟ੍ਰੈਫਿਕ ਕਰਕੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਡਿਲੇ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ, ਪਰ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਚਲੋ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਚ ਬੇਸ਼ੱਕ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਮੇਰੇ ਵੀਰ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਗਏ ਆ। ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਤਾਂ ਮੰਜੀ ਦਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਹੀ ਅੱਜ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਹੈਗਾ।
ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਜੀ, ਸੈਟਿਨ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਹੋਣਾ, ਗੁਰਨਾਮ ਸਿੰਘ ਦਾ ਬਾਣਾ ਵੀ ਅੱਜ ਪਾਇਆ।
ਮੇਰੇ ਅੱਜ ਵੀਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਉਣਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਤੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਵੀ ਦਿਲ ਕੀਤਾ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਆਪਣਾ ਜੋ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖੀ ਦਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਹੈਗਾ ਬਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੇ ਪ੍ਰੇਰਨਾ ਮਿਲੀ। ਸੋ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ, ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਤੇ ਹੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਸਾਰਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਔਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਵੀ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ, ਥੋੜੀ ਜੀ ਇਹਦੇ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਵੀ ਲੈਣੀ ਮੰਜੀ, background knowledge behind ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਸੰਗੀਤ and ਰਾਗ ਵਿਦਿਆ, and also then we're going to have some performances as well and some classical music from the one and only Blue Lions Jatha. So I'm going to introduce the Jatha. We are running short of time. We've already lost some time, so we'll get straight into the program. Yeah. So Jimmy, introduce Jimmy on my far left. This is a Naujawan Gurinder Singh. Gurinder Singh is the grandson of Professor Amar Singh. So if people know Professor Amar Singh is a very great accomplished sitar player, and this is his grandson. So Gurinder ji, thonu ji aaya aakhde ha. Next to Gurinder we have Ragi Harminder Singh ji, who as I said, he's the founder of the Blue Lions Jatha. He currently works at Imperial College as a computer scientist, but he has a long tradition in terms of kirtan, in terms of martial arts and various other things. So welcome Harminder. Next to Harminder is we've got Papinder Singh ji. Papinder Singh ji is very active in Sikh students movements and Gurmukh camps and over the years, and again is one of the key members of the Blue Lions Jatha. Last but not least ਮੇਰੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਵੀਰ ਸਿਮਰਨਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ, ਜੋ ਕਿ ਦਮਦਮੀ ਟਕਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਵਿਦਿਆਰਥੀ ਵੀ ਨੇ ਔਰ ਬੁੱਢਾ ਦਲ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਮਾਂ ਕੱਢਿਆ। ਔਰ ਇੱਕ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤੇ ਗੱਲ ਹੈਗੀ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਗੁਰਮਤ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਜਾਂ ਮਾਰਸ਼ਲ ਆਰਟਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਔਰ ਇਹ ਪਾਵਰ ਲਿਫਟਰ ਵੀ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਔਰ 10 ਗੋਲਡ ਮੈਡਲ ਜਿੱਤੇ। ਸੋ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਜੀ ਆਖਦਾ ਸਾਰੇ ਵੀਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਫਤਿਹ ਬੁਲਾਈਏ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਦੇ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ,
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
Harminder, I do want to thank you. I know you made a long trek from East London and you know the M25 and the North Circular is dreadful, but still ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਗਏ, thanks very much. Yeah.
Pleasure.
And just so we're going to concentrate on the music and the sangeet today, but we just thought we'd just to educate the audience a bit, we'll go through some of the kind of concepts. But before that, I know that there was some fallout regarding the Jatha in the recently when you did a function at Monaco. There were lots of positives in that function, and I know that you got some really amazing feedback. But there were just one or two kind of maybe with a confusion or whatever. So just to clarify, just what would you like to say to the Sangat about that, just to kind of get it out of the way? Yeah.
Sure. There were some minor mistakes made, and we have youngsters in the Jatha, and they made these mistakes, and they immediately knew what they'd done was wrong. Asked for maafi from Maharaj and the Sangat at the time. And that's right. Lessons were learnt from this, and we'll ensure that this will never happen
absolutely again. So because we were going to have the Jatha on earlier on, but because of the fallout we had to just get some clarity on that. Thanks very much. So there were some amazing positives as well from that event.
Absolutely. We sang in the Royal Opera House in Monaco.
The first time
ever Kirtan was done there. That's where Mozart and other great Western musicians had played there. It was a beautiful setting. There was about 700-800 people there, and a lot of them apne bande. And at the end of the Anand Karaj, almost every person came up to us. Because we conducted the whole ceremony in English. We explained everything step by step. Kidda karna. We took our time, didn't rush it. You know, you got to do it in 45 minutes. And we explained everything, and in Punjabi, and we sang in traditional rags, and a lot of the compositions were from Maharaj's time, so they actually got a really authentic Anand Karaj.
Yeah, so that's really good. Bob, I know that you were also at Monaco, yeah? I mean, there is an attitude, I think, amongst our Sikhs to always focus on the negatives. we do have to learn all the time, especially ਜਿੱਥੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੋਵੇ ਤਾਂ, and I think we've accepted that. But we also have to give encouragement as well. Maybe ਸਾਡੀ ਆਦਤ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਖਿੱਚਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ. So what lessons can we learn in terms of moving together as well?
We've been doing Seva amongst Gaudiya Sikhs for the last 20 years. The first thing that we learned was that with Gaudiya Sikhs there's going to be mistakes made.
Yeah. Because
as you're learning, and a Sikh means learner. Real Sikhi is every day you make mistakes, every day you learn, every day you improve. If you're a real Sikh, you know you're not perfect. Only Shabad Guru is perfect. So as a real Sikh, you know you're going to make mistakes, hence we have our ardas. Now with the reality is that Punjabis can no longer hog Sikhi and hog the Guru. The Guru belongs to the whole world.
Yeah,
planet.
definitely it does, yeah.
And at the end of the day, the whole planet deserves the right to have darshan of Guru Panth and Guru Granth.
ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਭਵਿੰਦਰ ਨੇ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਸੋਚਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਰਮਾਲੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੰਨ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੀਤਾ ਤਾਂ ਜੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਲਾਈਫ ਜੀਵਨੀ ਦੇਖੀਏ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਉਦਾਸੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਸੀ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਯਾਨੀ ਕਿ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਹਰੇਕ ਕੌਮ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅਸਲੀ ਪਰੰਪਰਾ ਤਾਂ ਇਹੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਦੂਜਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਜਾਈਏ ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਜੀ ਜੀ
ਤੇ ਇਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਸਾਡੇ 'ਚ ਡਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਜੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਬਾਹਰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਤਾਂ ਬੇਅਦਬੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਊਗੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਕੀ ਕਹੋਗੇ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਇਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਇਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਧਰਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਗੋਸ਼ਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਜੇਕਰ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਗੋਸ਼ਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਉਧਰ ਰਾਜੀ ਰੁਕਨਦੀਨ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਗੋਸ਼ਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਮੱਕੇ ਮਦੀਨੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ
ਜੀ
ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਆ ਕਿਸੇ ਇਕੱਲੇ ਇੱਕ ਸਿੱਖ ਦੇ ਸੀਮਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੇ ਇਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਸ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਲਾਵੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਤੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਇਹ ਆ ਵੀ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੇ ਗੋਰੇ ਆ ਚਾਹੇ ਕਾਲੇ ਆ ਚਾਹੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਾਉਣੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਆ ਪਰ ਗੱਲ ਇਹ ਆ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਕਰੋ ਆਪ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜ੍ਹੋ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕੀ ਆ
ਜੀ ਜੀ
ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕੋਈ ਬੋਲੇ ਰਾਮ ਰਾਮ ਕੋਈ ਖੁਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਬੋਲੇ ਕੋਈ
ਸਈਆ
ਕੋਈ ਅੱਲਾ
ਬਿਲਕੁਲ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਲਾਵੇ ਚ ਲਿਆ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਇਹ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੈਲਸ ਜੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਕਿਉਂ ਕਰ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ
ਜੀ ਜੀ
ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜੀ ਸੋ ਗੱਲ ਇਹੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਮੁੱਕਦੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਨੂੰ ਐਪਰੀਸ਼ੀਏਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਤੂੰ ਕੀਤਾ ਸ਼ਾਬਾਸ਼ੀ ਤੇਰੇ
ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਜੀ ਸੋ ਇਹਦੇ ਚ ਮੇਰਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮਨਜੀਤ ਨਤੀਜਾ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਨਿਕਲਦਾ ਵੀ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੂੰ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਲਿਜਾਣਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਸਤਿਕਾਰ ਮੁੱਖ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਪਰ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰਨਾ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਲਿਜਾਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਿਤੇ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਿੱਖਣਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਆ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਨਗਰ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਕਈ ਗਲਤੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਅੱਜ ਹੁਣ ਜਦੋਂ ਨਗਰ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਬੁਰਸ਼ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸੜਕਾਂ ਤੇ ਬੁਰਸ਼ ਵੀ ਫੇਰਦੇ ਆ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੁਰਸ਼ ਫੇਰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਸਤਿਕਾਰ ਵਧੂਗਾ ਦੂਜਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਵਧਾਉਂਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਦਾ ਸਤਿਕਾਰ ਵੀ ਹੋਰ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਸੋ ਮੈਂ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਦਾ ਵੀਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਹਰਮਿੰਦਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੋਂ ਗੱਲ ਪੁੱਛਣੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ ਜੋ ਪਰੰਪਰਾ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਗੁਰਮਤਿ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਦੀ ਪਰੰਪਰਾ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਪੁਰਾਣੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਤੋਂ ਭਾਈ ਮਰਦਾਨਾ ਜੀ ਤੋਂ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਆ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪਰੰਪਰਾ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਇਵੋਲਵ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਬਦਲਦੀ ਵੀ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਫਿਕਸ ਹੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਟੈਂਸ਼ਨ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਕੋਈ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਾਜਾ ਸਾਡੀ ਪਰੰਪਰਾ 'ਚ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਰ ਸਾਡੀ ਪਰੰਪਰਾ 'ਚ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਅੰਤੀ ਸਾਜ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਸੋ ਹਾਊ ਡੂ ਵੀ ਰਿਜ਼ੋਲਵ ਦਿਸ ਕੰਫਲਿਕਟ ਬਿਟਵੀਨ origins and authenticity and progression because in your music you're trying to deal with this, aren't you?
Sure. Essentially there's 12 basic notes and music is a universal language and in our research we've actually found rag malkhans in Native American music.
You've actually found
we've actually found it.
Wow.
And I can sing it for you if you want.
Yeah
Hey ya, hey hey ya, hey 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 ya. Anta na pavat. ਰਾਗ ਮਾਲਖਾਂਸ
ਸੋ ਇਹ ਜੋ ਰਾਗ ਮਾਲਕੋਸ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸਦਾ ਇਹ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਦਾ ਰਾਗ ਹੈ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਔਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਮਾਲਕੋਸ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਬਹੁਤ ਪ੍ਰਚਲਿਤ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੇ
ਸੌਰੀ ਰਾਗ I have to correct you there. Not in Guru Granth Sahib, but in Sri Sarvaloka Prakash.
Acha ji, theek. Yeah, because Malkos is the one that's not in the Guru Granth Sahib ji. Theek hai.
Correct. So we've also found nice Christmas time. I'll give you another example. Jira Asadiwar Chuna Hagia. There's one which is quite common. Deen Dayal Sun Benati Har Prabh Hare Raya Ram Raje. I found a very similar carol about Lord Jesus. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head.
Wow.
So it's very similar. So you can find, when they say natural scale in Western music, this is Bilawal Tat, for example. So music is a world language, and the instruments, these just reflect this. Now we found the instrument I'm playing is called a taus. This was invented by Guru Har Gobind Maharaj.
Can we talk about this? Just want to go on to, why did you call it your name as a blue lions Jatha? And what made you pick that name? What's different about it?
It's quite an interesting story, because the Jatha was originally called Ragi Harminder Singh Nihang. And we were at a music festival and they couldn't pronounce the name properly, and it was difficult, and they didn't know what are you tradition. And also we wanted something catchy and a bit generic, and we played with Basement Jacks at the O2 Arena, 22,000 people. Sings in Bana, 5 sings in Bana, and we'd done music with them. And afterwards, there was an amazing newspaper article, and it said, "Loved the concept, the Jacks were fantastic. Especially loved the Blue Ninjas."
All right, the Blue Ninjas.
And we thought, wow, that's actually pretty cool. We wanted to incorporate the Nahang traditions and the martial arts side, and obviously with lions.
Okay, Bob, let me play, again playing devil's advocate. You know, what are Gurudeva Sikh doing, going to pop concerts and going to the O2 Arena? Is that not again beadbi? This is what some people might say. How do you respond to that?
Okay, so it was a musical concert. We say in Gurbani, Kaljug mein Kirtan Pradhana. Now Maharaj tells us that our Kirtan and our Bani is for healing. So now either we partake in the world and live in the world, or we don't. So it's very easy for us to hide away, as many people do, and just keep everything secret and never ever make a mistake and be prim and proper. Or basically you say to people, we're part of the world. Now how do you prevent racist attacks by people on Dastar, Singhs and Bibiya? Because when they see you, they say, oh, these people, they're British, they're English, they're part of us. Now our Tabalchis, our main Tabalchis, they're world renowned, high-levelly trained Kirtani, Tabalchis and percussionists. So that's why it was very honourable for them to be invited by a world-class group to accompany them. So it's an honour, really. And it shows you how fantastic our Guru's musicology is, that the world thinks, wow. Now, I was told when I was younger that basically Bollywood musicians used to come to Darbar Sahib to learn music from the Kirtani, because rags were so advanced.
And that they'd also preserved them, haven't they?
When you mentioned Bollywood, just want to go to Harminder, about the rags. I mean, it's in our Gurmukhi, Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and people are going towards to Bollywood, like you mentioned, in Kirtan ways, like they're using filmy tunes. And Jira Ragya, Maharaj Ji in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, there's about 31 rags in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, if I'm correct. I don't know if I'm right. 31. And राग जेड़ा है सौखी गल नहीं सीखना जेड़ा राग है मेहनत बहुत करनी पैंदी है इहदे बारे ये तुहानू मेहनत नू for one rag it takes 2 years I think to develop your skill. I don't know if I'm right, if you can come in there.
It's like with any vidya. First of all, you need shock. You must want to do it. Number 2, you must find a good teacher. And the teacher must be able to transfer the information in today's age very quickly and a methodological way. I was very fortunate. I learned from the late Ustad Mohan Singh Musapuri. He lived in West Drayton.
So what sort of age were you when you first really
I took first instruction.
involved?
I was 5 years old. Kirtan's been in my family for about 6 generations.
Right.
I learned from my father, my chachajis.
And also from Evidas Harminder Singh nu ਆਪਣੇ ਕੇਸਕਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਰਾਗੀ ਦਾ ਯਾਨੀ ਕਿ ਕਿਤਾਬ ਮਿਲੀ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਦਾ ਟਾਈਟਲ ਆਫ ਦ ਰਾਗੀ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
yeah
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਜੀ
So the rags being, I grew up in a house where upstairs would be Nazakat Ali, Salamat Ali Khan,
ਸਾਡੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ
downstairs.
ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਇਹ
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਆਇਆ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸੇਧ ਮਿਲੀ ਹੈ is it from your elders you
Family.
actually
Hanji,
been
it's from the
inspired?
elders, and
Yeah.
and I've actually got a Dilruba that's 90 years old, and my grandfather ordered it from India in Kampala, Uganda.
Yeah.
But upstairs would be Nazakat Ali, Salamat Ali, downstairs Zakhmi Saab. So each room will have, there'll be music constantly playing.
So that's a really important point karke jidan I also learned Rag Vidya when I came to Sikhi, and I found it really important that you to learn the Rag system. And then you can go from there. In a sense, when you know the basic structures and the rules,
Correct.
then you can experiment. But if you do it the other way around, it gets a bit kind of confusing.
And also, I found, because I've been teaching for many years, I found the harmonium, the vajja, a fantastic tool to learn Kirtan. Some individuals are saying it's criminal and it should not be, it should be banned. But to learn, the notes are very simple, and and I was taught the main instrument in Sikhi is your voice.
Yeah.
So train this first, and so I have vocal exercises I give my students. We learn the vajja. Then
So how do you look after your throat? I mean, what things do you have to take care? Because
now it's winter time, so I avoid thandiya cheez.
Yeah.
And I
so
keep
you have to avoid cold
have you got a solution? Is it gala beta hove, and you've got to perform? Is there any magic solution there?
lockets.
Okay, we already lost some time, and I think we've got some insights into the background. There's a lot more. I mean, this is scratching the surface, but I think it was useful just to kind of open that up. Just one other thing. What does the word rag mean? It's from color rangaton rag.
It originates from rang. Another translation or interpretation is love, pyar. Pyar. And it's also a rag, then flavors. So when you sing with emotion, you could go biras, you could be happy, sad, devotional, and that's what you actually, out of years of research and contemplation, I've realized Guru Granth Sahib, those rags in the universe, cosmic, they're doing Maharaj Sift constantly.
Well, it's interesting because इदा पढ़िया सगा भी जदों गुरु महाराज जी क्योंकि जैसे में आवे खसम की बाणी तैसा करी ज्ञान वे लालो जदों महाराज नूं प्रगट हुंदी सी बाणी लोक जानिए गीत है तो ब्रह्म विचार जदों महाराज गल्लां करदे सी ते ओह एक प्यार दे नाल ते ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਮਾਂ ਸੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹਦਾ ਮੌਸਮ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਯਾਨੀ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨੂੰ ਰਾਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਿਰ ਸੀਮਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਇਮੋਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੂੰ ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਆਇਆ ਸੀ So it's about evoking the emotions, isn't it?
Absolutely. And I've just remembered the Sakhi of how Kirtan became Pradhan and how it became Pargat. So Guru Nanak Pasha, when Turki Bani Ai, Maharaj looked around the house and saw what kind of music or what kind of throne can I place this Nirankar Prabhu Emperor on? Because Maharaj is King of Kings, sits on a takht post. So in the realm of sound, if we're having the word, the shabad, it needs a throne. So the throne is music. So that's why traditionally you start with music, you start with a shan, and then you do the bandana, and then the shabad is placed upon it.
It's just that I just want to take you a bit slightly back. Is the Kirtan and Rag, what's the difference? Like normal Kirtan when they do, and the Rag way. If you can explain the difference.
Any kind of music, you can probably find a Rag for it. There's always a bass. There's only 12 notes. These have combinations up and down. So even the simple tunes, they're also in
But Rag is very complicated. It's
there's lots of combinations.
Yes.
Rag does is Ratma expands your soul.
Yeah.
With Rag, when you're sitting listening, your mind shuts down, your soul expands.
Yeah.
And for that moment, that one moment in the universe, you connect with the universe.
Yeah.
That's what's so awesome about Rag.
ਪਰ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਸਿਮਰਜੀਤ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਕਿਹਾ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਗਾਵੇ ਰਾਗੀ ਨਾ ਦੀ ਬੇਦੀ ਬਹੁ ਭੰਤ ਕਰਨੇ ਹਰ ਹਰ ਭੀਜੇ ਰਾਮ ਰਾਜੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਵੀ ਸਿਰਫ ਮੇਰਾ ਰਾਗ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਦੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਆ ਉਹ ਰਾਗ ਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਉਹਦਾ ਮਿਲਾਪ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸੱਚਖੰਡ ਤੱਕ ਵੀ ਪਹੁੰਚਾ ਸਕਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਤਾਂ ਇਹੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਕੱਲਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਟਿਊਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੱਲਾ ਵਜਾਉਣਾ tune ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਵੀ ਇਹ this is the kind of uniqueness of Gurbani Sangeet, isn't it?
Hanji.
Yeah.
ਇਹ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਇੱਕ ਜਰੀਆ ਆ
ਜੀ
ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਣ ਦਾ।
ਹਾਂ
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜੀ। ਹੁਣ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਆ ਕੋਈ ਚਾਹੇ ਬੱਚਾ ਆ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਜੇ ਮਾਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਬੁਲਾਉਂਦੀ ਆ
ਜੀ ਜੀ
ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਹੈਗੀ। ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਰਾਗ ਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੀ ਸਮਝ ਹੈਗੀ ਪਰ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਸ਼ਾਂਤ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੁਣ ਕੇ।
ਜੀ So we're going to go to the break in about a minute.
Okay.
But just tell us about the Uganda project, just very quickly, 30
Yes.
seconds.
So me and Dr. Kamarup Saab, last year we went to Uganda with a charity known as One
By
Step.
the way, Kamarup Sings, he's not well today, so I hope
He
you
would
get,
have been here
I
today.
think he might be watching, so get better soon and we'll get you.
Get better, Cam.
Yeah.
So we went to Uganda with a lady called Sandra Murphy, One Step at a Time charity, and she looks after street orphans. And we taught them Kirtan. They picked up the taus within minutes. The tabla, they started playing tabla. They're just naturally really gifted.
So these are just local Ugandan natives, yeah?
Yonkal natives out in. We carried these instruments. This is gone through the bush.
Wow,
in,
wow.
45 degrees heat.
But I thought you have to. It's not like you just pick up. It's ragis that you have to really go into it and learn.
It's like you do a degree, but first you've got to start in kindergarten.
somewhere,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Of course
the
you
way
do,
I teach
yeah.
is just simple sari, gama, pa,
It's not like a gift.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, we've just got about 45 seconds and we're going to go to the break. And we will pick up the thing about the Royal Albert Hall later on.
Okay.
But so just this for the first half, we're going to go, ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਛੋਟੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਵੱਲ ਜਾਣਾ ਤਾਂ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਸੁਣੋਗੇ, ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੁਣੋਗੇ ਤੇ ਇੰਸਟਰੂਮੈਂਟ ਵੀ ਸੁਣੋਗੇ। ਸੋ ਆਪਾਂ ਛੋਟੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਸਾਰਾ ਹੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਸੈਕੰਡ ਹਾਫ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਹੋਣਾ ਉਹ ਬਸ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਵੱਲ ਹੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਕਰਨਾ। ਸੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜੇ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਬਸ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਇੱਕ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵਧੀਆ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਰਾਗ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਤਾਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਜਾਊਗਾ ਸੰਖੇਪ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਮਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਇੰਨਾ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਅੱਜ। ਸੋ ਆਓ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਵੱਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜੇਗੇ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਫਿਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਚੈਨਲ ਦਰਸ਼ਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਵਨ ਸ਼ੋ ਤੇ ਜੀ ਆਇਆਂ ਆਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਾਗੀ ਹਰਮਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਔਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਥਾ ਬਲੂ ਲਾਇਨਸ ਜਥਾ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਭਰ ਦੇ ਦੂਜੀਆਂ ਸਟੇਜਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਗੋਰੀਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਟੇਜਾਂ ਤੇ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਕੀਤਾ। ਸੋ ਅੱਜ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਸੈਕਿੰਡ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ 15-20 ਮਿੰਟ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਹੀ ਸੁਣਨਾ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਰਾਗ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਔਰ ਕੁਝ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਵੀ ਗਾਉਣੇ। ਸੋ ਹਰਮਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ, ਸੋ ਓਵਰ ਟੂ ਯੂ।
Thank you. So, Saz Sangat ji, the instrument I'm playing is known as a taus. This was invented by Guru Har Gobind Maharaj, the 6th Guru. Maharaj went to a village and there he saw some peacocks, beautiful peacocks, and he was very inspired by this. If you look at the top part of the instrument, this is like a sitar, so it has frets. Yeah, you could even pluck it.
Yeah.
The bottom half is like a saranda. So this is bowed here. So this is known as a gaj, and it's a bow. It's a bit like a cello, you could say, but sitting down. And at the back here, there's a box here. This is to amplify the sound, because in those days there wasn't any microphones.
So this is a unique Sikh instrument.
Absolutely.
Yeah, its origins within the Guru tradition, yeah.
Correct. Maharaj also created other instruments like the saranda as well.
Did you?
Maharaj created new rags, for example, as well. The tabla, the Sangat knows about this. So you have a treble and bass there. Harmonium, the vajja. So when our European brothers and
Germans
sisters came,
introduced this
yes,
into
Germans
the
came
tradition,
and then introduced this. And because we sit on the floor, so they changed the accordion
Yeah.
into a sitting down,
Yeah.
sit down version. Now this does have some disadvantages and advantages.
Yeah.
Main one being you can't do a meaned, which means an analog sound.
Yeah.
It's very digital.
Yeah.
One good advantage, you can play some good chords on this. It's a very good drone sound. And the sound playing at the moment is the electronic tanpura, which usually will be 4 strings, a very large instrument.
Yeah.
And my brother here is playing in English is known as a zither. against European instrument. In India, it's known as a surmandal, a bit like a harp. So, Kirtan, Guru Nanak Maharaj gave birth to this. So, Kirtan equals rag plus tal, which is the beat, plus the shabad. So, all three items together creates Kirtan. So, at the time, like I said before, Maharaj looked around the world, and there were three types of Sangeet in India at the time. I was told this Sakhi by Sahib Kultar Singh, who's the son of Bhai Avtar Singh.
Yeah.
His lineage goes back to Guru Amar Das Maharaj, and his family was taught Kirtan by Guru Arjan Dev. He told us that Maharaj there was Margi Sangeet and folk music, and he left out Khyal music. Khyal was more for the courts of the kings, entertainment, and to play in front of kings. Margi Sangeet, so Marg means the path, and this was sung by the rishis, the darveshis, and it's for Rab, it's for God. So a lot more emotion and much more feeling for the divine. And the last one was folk music, so like Ragavad, Hans, Fakir, so light tunes, catchy tunes, which the most people knew. And in fact, in Gurbani, Maharaj told us some of the Shabads to sing it in this particular tune. Now, the main framework for Kirtan, Pratan Kirtan, is known as Drupad. Drupad. And the Sangat might have heard this word before. It's known in classical music. So Dhru means fixed. So you might have heard Dhru, the North Star, is a fixed star. Pad means word, so fixed word. And what this means is that Maharaj created he received the Bani, and this has they have particular lengths, so many words in them. And then the tune matches the exact wording.
ਸੋ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸ ਦਵਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਵੀ ਤਾਲਾਂ ਲਿਖੀਆਂ ਗਈਆਂ, ਮਾਰੇ ਰਾਗ ਵੀ ਲਿਖੇ ਗਏ ਆ, ਜਿਤਾਬਾ ਕਾਕੀ ਸੀ। ਕੀਰਤਨ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਆ ਵੀ ਕੀਰਤੀ ਰਾਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਾਨ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਰਨੀ, ਤਾਨ ਤਾਲ। And so that's really important. The Gurus, the whole structure of Guru Granth Sahib Ji fits in with these systems.
That's right. So there's an example of the Aarti Shabad, Gagan mein thal rab chand deepak bane. And Pai Sapsi's father, there's a beautiful recording of him singing this Shabad. And this Shabad was sung by Guru Arjan Dev Maharaj with the Saranda. It's Maharaj's own composition.
Can you give us a few lines from that?
Yeah. So it's in Rag Tanasri.
And that the Nasri is a morning. It's a morning.
It's the evening rag.
Evening rag, yeah. And any time, just in this last quarter of the evening, between 9 and 12.
That's it. कैसी आरती होए, आरती कैसी आरती होए, बाब खंडना तेरी आरती, बाब खंडना तेरी आरती, अनहता शब्द वजंत तेरी, अनहता शब्द वजंत तेरी, आरती कैसी आरती होए, आरती कैसी आरती होए। गगन में थाल रब चंद दीपक बने, गगन में थाल रब चंद दीपक बने, तारिका मंडल जनक मोती, जनक मोती, जनक मोती, कैसी आरती, कैसी आरती होए, आरती कैसी आरती होए।
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
And the arti itself, when you were singing, it reminded me of a very famous story of Rabindranath Tagore, the very famous Nobel Prize winner, Bengal poet, who himself was a self-proclaimed atheist. You know, he was a materialist and he rejected the kind of religious traditions. But ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਉਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਹਰਮੰਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਆਏ ਸੀਗੇ on some kind of official mission, and he heard these lines, "Aarti hoye kaisi aarti gagan mein," and he began to inquire, you know, because obviously who wrote these words?
Yeah.
And then Guru Nanak Pasha ne likhiya, and he was absolutely dumbfounded. He was amazed by the insights that the Guru gave in terms of the whole of nature being aarti.
Yeah.
Kainat hi sari aarti hai. And this is Rabindranath Tagore, you know.
And he was asked to write a national anthem.
He wrote the National Anthem of India, yeah.
He wrote the national anthem of India, and then I think they were talking about doing state anthems, and he actually said that Guru Nanak has written an international anthem for the whole world, and that's Aarti,
Of the Aarti.
Wow.
which is
Yeah,
a universal national anthem for
Yeah,
mankind.
Yeah. And also, if we go, this Guru Nanak Dev Ji ne Odisha de vich chan kiti si aarti.
Hanji.
And if you know, that's a very big centre for Hinduism, the Jagannath Puri vagara utthe hai. And they said that the Pandits had been hiding the place where Guru Nanak Dev Ji, but it has been discovered there's a beautiful Gurdwara there.
Right.
And then there's another place that they still protect it, hide it, because they don't want people to know. So it's amazing.
And if you go to Guru Gobind Singh's Vani for a moment,
Yeah.
Jin Prem ki
Ki
Oti
Oti
Ni
Prapayo.
Prapayo.
Now Prem, now interestingly the Tal is 7 beats, the Rupak Tal, which is
Ji.
to do with love.
Yeah.
Because you'll find Rupak Tal in ghazals.
Wow.
And also the lava, when we do the lava,
Ji,
as
ji.
we've done in Monaco,
It's in
it's 7 beats.
7 beats, yeah.
And it's
Rupak.
all to do with love, so it's all connected. I just want to talk a little bit about the Tal.
Okay.
The Tal is rhythm, and these are beats. And so normally around the world you'll have 6 beats or 8 beats.
So is it 5?
You have a 5 beat.
You can have
Yeah.
7. You can have
So
any number.
You get different numbers. So you have
Okay.
5 beats, so it's the Sul Fakta, you have 6 beats, Dadra, 7 beats,
Yeah.
Rupak, Garva, 8 beats, etc.
Right.
And these are based upon a way an animal moves. So my brother's going to just play Jap Tal, okay, so 10 beats, nice and slow, and I want you to imagine how an elephant would move.
So this is the elephant tal.
Elephant one. Oh.
Yeah. Dinna, din, dinna, dinna,
That's like the slow
Yeah.
movement.
dinna.
Yeah.
That's right. So very royal, very regal.
Dinna.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, it's very grand.
Yeah.
Solid.
So if we go on now to a way a donkey moves,
Ah.
okay?
That's going to be like the way I move, I think.
I don't know, you're a stallion.
Stallion, yeah. I used to be a stallion. Yeah. Andy.
Garva. So donkey will trot a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
It sounds distinctively Punjabi as well. There's something, because there are different Garvas from different. This is the other amazing thing, is these tals, it's a bit like, you know, Pug styles or dialects.
That's
That
right.
these tals themselves can tell you whether it's Patiala or whether it's in Jalandhar or wherever.
Our tabla players who usually play Simran Singh and Veerpal Singh Gali,
Yeah.
they learned from Ustad Tariq Khan.
Tariq Khan, yeah, he's done that.
He's done a world
Yeah.
performance of world music.
The Arabic Garva and
Yes,
the kind of
European.
I
And
think
also,
the Nam plays the tabla, so he knows more about this.
and also I remember now Salamat Ali Khan Sahab.
Yeah,
He came to Ramgir Hall in Southall, I believe it was early 80s.
yeah,
And I've got a recording somewhere, and he's done Rag Pahari,
yeah.
which he demonstrates as a world rag, and we've found Durga comes out of that as well.
Okay.
And that we found in blues music, we found in Chinese music, African music.
And it's a love. It's about expressions of love, isn't it? Bahari Rag.
But yeah, but that's
Yeah,
right.
it is.
And
It's not in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, I know that,
no,
but it's.
and also it's very high pitched.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Lata Mangeshkar used to sing Bahari Rag a lot.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I know why, because I learned Bahari
That's
Rag
how
from my
he.
Ustad.
Yeah.
Well, you've just heard the Aarti Shabad, so that's traditional music. Let
Yeah.
me give you an example of modern day music.
Go then, yeah.
Because what happened was, like Naushad was a director in Bollywood. He was asked once, where do you get your inspiration from? He said Darbar Sahib.
Wow.
And all the
So in effect, it's not that Sikhs are ripping Bollywood; it's that Bollywood's been ripping the
That's
Sikhs.
correct.
Exactly,
That's right.
yeah.
And now it's the other way around.
Okay, give us
now
a
it's-
bit. We are running out of time, so give us a blast of
I'll give you examples. So this is
Bollywood
one-
rip from.
This is a shabad. I won't name the
Yeah.
song.
Oh, no.
Just give the
Okay, I'll
music.
do- Khalsaya Kal Purakh ki Fauj,
Yeah.
Khalsaya Kal Purakh ki Fauj, Pargatyo Khalsa Parmatam ki Mauj, Pargatyo Khalsa Parmatam ki Mauj.
Wasn't that in Nanak Naam Jahaj? I think that it
Yeah.
was one of these very famous.
Well, he doesn't want to
yeah.
go down.
So right, so now you have to guess the film.
Oh,
This is Lata Mangeshkar's song.
acha, acha.
Sayonara, sayonara, sayonara.
Sounds like Chinese.
Yeah, it does. It just sounds like Chinese.
It's it's Love in Tokyo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it is there. Love in Tokyo. There you go, Japanese. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are. Time's flying, so
Okay.
you've got another piece.
Right. So just want you to give example of some different rags, just to give you little flavors. So that was Rag Darbari, that comes from Khan Ratha. So I'll give you another one. This is Parvi. And we'll sing this just one line. It's
Yeah.
Shabad Mirvan. This is my
Sahib Mirvan.
Sahib Mirvan,
Yes, my
yeah.
Ustaji's composition. Mehervan Sahib Mehervan Sahib Mera Mehervan Mehervan Sahib Mehervan Sahib Mera Mehervan. So you can see the rust, the flavors, and it can become very deep. And then you have Asadivar, which is very quite light, but it has biras in it also. And there's a Sakhi of Guru Gobind Singh in battle.
Don't Acharya
yeah.
ki to nahi. He had his hand chopped off.
And the Maharaj is doing Kirtan of Asadivar. They said, Maharaj, we're being attacked. And so Maharaj goes, no, you hold them, I'm going to do Asadivar.
Wow.
So Maharaj done Asadivar, and then after, the Singhs came and reported back, so many shaheed ho gaye. And they said, Maharaj, if you didn't do Asadivar, there would have been less. Maharaj goes, no, there would have been more.
And there were, and actually ਇੱਕ ਟ੍ਰੈਡੀਸ਼ਨ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਵੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੰਗਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਨਾ ਆਸਾ ਦੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਹੋਈ ਨੂੰ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ
Ji, ji.
It's a very powerful Bani.
And during wartime, you had Taddi Var, Taddi Singhs and
Yeah.
that beat us. You know.
Sorry, just to let the Sangat know, what's happened is, so Drupad as the Aarti Shabad, then you have very, like, another reason it's slow. Aarti kaisi. It's so that Sangat could learn the tune while singing.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to need special lessons. Then slowly, Khyal music came in. In Dasam Granth Sahib it mentions Khyal there. And then we reached Bollywood time and the filmy tunes. And so now what's happened is, unfortunately, we've reached a stage where the majority of Kirtan is just very mundane. It's void of this
Yeah.
kind of feeling.
Now just tell me, Harminder, when you do, like you said, you did the O2 Arena. I know that you've done other places,
Yeah.
festivals,
Hanji.
world music festivals, yeah? Do you change, adapt the Kirtan? Can you give us some kind of example of more of a, I don't know if it's a Western kind of influences on your work?
Yeah. So this is a little track we do for yoga retreats. Dr. Kamrup Saab is a yoga teacher, so he incorporates this. It's taken for Yogi Bhajan's, one of his kiryas is Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji, Vaheguru, Vaheguru.
Can you give us a...
Oh, that would be
Okay,
really,
and in there we put in the words I am happy, I am good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's like a meditation, yeah?
So can. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru Ji. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru Ji. I am happy, I am good. I am happy, I am good. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru Ji. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam Ji, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru Ji.
And what kind of response do you get from?
Fantastic.
I mean, do you get them all doing Satnam, Satnam?
Yeah, they all join in. They
Wow.
really love it, and they get so chardi kala. And this is what we found in Africa as well. This was the prime moment for me in my life, because I've been teaching and doing kirtan all my life. From different. We've done kirtan at Takht Azur Sahib, etc. But when I went to Africa, and these poor children, and they started singing Vaheguru in the Ra Kalyan. And the whole school came out, 400 children.
This in
At
Uganda,
that moment, I realized that's why I do kirtan. That's why I want to share it with people all around the world, regardless.
What a beautiful way as well.
ਇੱਕ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਬਾਣੀ ਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਪਲੋ ਰੇ ਕੀਰਤਨੀਆਂ ਰਾਮ ਰਮਤ ਰਾਮਾ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਵੇ ਛੋਟ ਮਾਇਆ ਤੰਦ ਕੇ ਅਲਾਹੋ ਪਲੋ ਪਲੋ ਰੇ ਕੀਰਤਨੀਆਂ ਸੋ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਵੀ ਰਾਮ ਰਮਤ ਰਾਮਾ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਵੇ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਹੀ ਇੱਕ ਮੈਡੀਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਕਿਸਮ ਦਾ ਯੂ نو ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਆ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਵੀ ਲੋਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਜੀ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਵੱਖਰੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਨਾਮ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਵੱਖਰੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆ ਪਰ ਅਸਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਸਭ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਨਾ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਬਾਣੀ ਹਰ ਹਰ ਤੇਰੀ It's really important. So we've got about 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
So
what's your future plans
well,
for the...
we'll go on to future plans in a minute, but we've still got 4 minutes. So
All right.
what other things would you like to just quickly, and then we'll go on to future plans in a minute.
Really interesting rags, Rag Durga. A lot of our, when we do events with people from different faiths, Rag Durga is a very, very powerful rag. Do you want to give a demonstration?
This is based on what's known in English and the Western scale, the pentatonic scale, which means 5. So on the harmonium, if you went this, if that's my sa, all the black notes, and this is we've found this is universal. So if I make the ma the sa, that becomes rag pahari. The other thing I wanted to say was, rags are so bleak. And there's so much detail in it, but there's little difference and the rag will change. So my Ustadi was a great specialist in this. So he, for example, there's 3 rags very simple, very similar. Rag Kamod, Kedara and Hamir. Ma pa da pa ma sa re sa ma pa da ma. This is Kedara. Kamod, sa re pa ga ma pa ga ma re. And Hamid Gama Da Gama Re. So it's very little differences and the rag changes.
So every time you touch a note, the rag changes. I mean, sorry, when you press on to the sur, sorry.
If I went up in a different way, different combination, or I stayed on a note longer, the rag would change.
Yeah, time is running. I just want to summarize. It's really important that we've had just a glimpse today. ਝਲਕੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੀ ਆ ਰਾਗ ਵਿਦਿਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਾਂ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਇਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੰਨ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਨੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੰਨ ਰਸ ਸਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੰਨ ਦਾ ਰਸ ਹੋਰ ਰਸ ਬਣ ਗਿਆ ਇਟਸ ਅ ਬਿਟ ਲਾਈਕ if you're reading a difficult book you wouldn't find it inspiring because we're too used to reading simple things. We're too used to watching television programs.
With rag, there's an overlap. You'll find that Sikhs, when we hear Scottish bagpipers, we get very excited because it's Biras and it overlaps with Rag Durga. Also,
Right,
there's a Sikh, the army bagpiper band, and also
Right,
there's a
because we're
Sikh.
running out of time. Sorry to
Absolutely.
interrupt you. What's your future plans for the charity then?
We would like to take some Sevadars out. We would like to do Geetan projects there. So the donations from the Sangat, we're going to set things up so this can be
Yeah.
done.
So,
Instruments and
like what you did in Africa and other countries.
yeah, another country.
Now, just tell us, we've only got 30 seconds, Royal Albert Hall.
Anji. So
30
Royal Albert
seconds.
Hall, they heard our video, they saw some video clips, they were so impressed, they said, we've got nothing like this. 13th of February next year, there's 2 performances for 1 hour each. And if you type in Blue Lions at the Royal Albert Hall on Google,
And Amy Madasma Akal channel will be covering that. We've
Yeah.
got special permission to
Definitely,
go to
yeah.
the Royal Albert Hall. So, Sada Manjit Samaithe, I haven't got time to thank you guys.
Sachi,
It's
thank
been
you so
amazing.
much. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਏ
We'll
ਆ,
follow up. So,
ਤੁਹਾਡਾ
ਸਾਡਾ ਸਮਾਂ
ਧਿਆਨ।
ਇੱਥੇ ਸਮਾਪਤ ਹੈ। ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਥੋੜੀ ਝਲਕੀ ਮਿਲੀ ਹੋਗੀ, ਚੰਗਾ ਲੱਗਾ ਹੋਗਾ। ਅਸੀਂ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਨੀ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ one show ਵੀ ਥੋੜੇ we can vary a bit more and try to make it a bit more relaxing, and I feel more
ਅਸੀਂ
relaxed now.
ਮਾਫੀ ਵੀ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਆ, ਲੇਟ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੋਅ
Yeah.
ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤਾ।
ਸੋ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਸਮਾਪਤੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਫਤਿਹ ਬੁਲਾਓ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।